So, welcome to another session of Smarter Business Tips at 10. This is the first time I'm using the Facebook share screen, so let's hope it runs smooth. That'll be really nice. If you think these business tips add value, please like it, love it, share it right now on Facebook, make a comment or tag a friend. And if you need any help with this or any other topic that I do, do make a comment or send an email direct to asknow@smarterwebsites.com.au. So that's asknow@smarterwebsites.com.au. So today's session is all about screen shares, screen grabs, screen videos. All you need to know about how to get your message across using simple and free, easy to use tools. So why would you? Well, for social media posts, getting a specific image, for creating a custom meme, for getting support with something online. You know, sometimes we've got an issue with software and we just can't explain it and the person's not understanding. So we can actually take a screenshot or take a screen video rather than trying to explain, and also explaining things to clients. So I have 4 tools that I predominantly use. The first one is Jing. Oh, now, just before I get into that, make sure you do watch this to the end. The last tool is so cool. It's fairly new. It is absolutely awesome. Anyway, first tool is Jing. So I've actually got that right there in the window. So Jing is made by a company called TechSmith. Now, TechSmith make Jing, Snagit, and Camtasia. And I'll just show you how it works. I want to capture an image. And so I can set how much of the image that captures simply by doing that. Or I could have just clicked in the center of the screen and taken the whole screenshot. And so I'm just going to take that area there. Now here you should be able to see that I can either capture a video or I can take an image. So I'm not going to play the video one because I'm doing a video, and if I try and do a video of the video, we might run into techie issues. So let's capture the image, and there you go. It's snapped that image. So I can now use the text tool and make this bold. Now, once I've done the edits, there's some other editing tools. You can highlight things, you can shade things, you can create arrows, you can do all sorts of wonderful things. That's about the limitation of Jing. Snagit does a similar thing but has incredible flexibility. So we'll get into that shortly. So once you're happy with that, obviously I'm doing an image, you can either copy that. My recommendation is actually upload it. Now, you can create an account on screencast.com. It's actually free. And that'll give you up to 2 gigabytes of storage, which is massive. We use it for business. My whole team uses it. Occasionally we'll get to the limit and then we just delete some of the older ones. So we've never had a paid account, don't need it. So I could quickly upload that. Now that's actually uploading right there. And once that's uploaded, what it's going to give me is a link. And I can then take that link and email it, send it via, private message, whatever, to the person that needs to review that. So I could click on that, and hopefully that will open in this window. Yes, it is. Wonderful when things work. And there it is. So that's all I need. So I'll just close that down. Okay, so with Screencast, there's the account. So that's how you can use Jing, and that's free, totally free tool. So create a Screencast account. I've already logged in. I'll show you that. So there's me logged in. You can create folders within Jing. I've created a folder for my other softwares that I use, and I can review any of those videos at any time. Now, costing, as I said, is free for up to 2 gigabytes of storage. You can get bigger accounts if you so choose. We've never bothered. I'll get rid of that. just go back over to here. So let's say that I wanted to do something with Snagit. So we're on to the next tool now. So Snagit, again, you can do an image or video. Now Snagit is around $35 a year. It is absolutely one of the best investments you'll ever make. The amount of flexibility that you can do with it is just unbelievable. So we're going to take an image again. So we just capture. And one of the really useful tools with this particular one is I can take a screenshot of a full website. Now, my website's particularly long. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want it to glitch out this recording. So if I clicked on that, that would scroll down and then take a screenshot of my entire website. So that's actually really handy sometimes. But for now, we're just going to take a short snippet here. Now, it's got some really cool tools. So I'll just move that window across to here. Hopefully that's not glitching out Facebook's screen share too much. So there we are. You've got text editing tools. You've got little call outs. There's different types of call outs as well. I won't drill down into it too much. Shapes again. You can do fills on particular sections. Let's just do Control Z before I destroy this image. You can do stamps. You can blur out things, which is particularly useful. Sometimes I want to show an issue with the website, but I don't particularly want to name the business or the business owner because I see lots of almost criminal things happen online. You've got no idea. So I may want to blur that out or blur out the business name. And I can change the percentage of that blur. So really useful tool. Something else, it's got just a whole range of tools here. Now I recently did a Facebook post on Google My Business Photos. Uploading photos to your Google My Business account helps your business. End of story. But I didn't want to show people my stats. So what I did was I used the cutout tool, which is very cool. So let's say that I want to cut that text out. Bang, it's gone. How cool is that? So it's a really powerful tool. Now, it's a bit of a learning curve, but it's not that complex. So Snagit has got to be my go-to tool for creating anything that needs custom elements done, or I want to save the image or reuse the image. And as I said, I use it a lot for creating images for social media posts, getting a specific image and then loading it as is or modifying that image. So really powerful tool. Oh, there's a step tool. So if you want to, do a 1, 2, 3 tutorial, so do this first, do that second. There's all of these different tools. It is so powerful. Magnifier. I don't even know how that works. There you go. That's how that works. So that's not rocket science, is it? So Snagit, I highly recommend it. When you buy it, buy the package that allows you to get software updates and support. It's like an extra $10. It is so worth the money. So that's Snagit. That's my most favorite tool. Now the next one, I'll just close that down. Oh, and all you've got to do is either copy the image when you're done, or do a save as to save the image. If you're just going to send that image through to somebody, you can literally copy it and send it through a messenger or embed it into an email, whatever. But if you actually want to access this image again, I would recommend you do a save as. But you can see, well, actually, there's a case in point. This was an image that I snapped the other day and used in a social media post. So if you're feeling generous, you can donate to the cause for me to buy one of these. Well, actually, I need to. But yeah, so you can see how useful it is. Oh, and this is another application. I'm doing a session on GDPR, the Global Data Protection Regulations, the new thing that's been launched, which doesn't affect us Australians too much. And I'm snapping some images to use in that particular campaign. So hopefully that helps you in the different ways you can use it. So I'll just close that down now, close down the little capture bar. The next tool is Camtasia. Some people may be aware of this. So it's a video editing software. Now this is particularly useful when you want to do tutorials, online tutorials, any video editing. I'm not going to go through all of the different elements of it. There's a couple of different things here, cursor effects. So as I'm doing, this is a promotion we did for our new Smart Page Builder upgrade. The way we build WordPress websites has evolved, and it's actually a front-end editor. So if you want to change that image, you don't go into the back end. You simply click on that image, change image, upload your new image, save, publish, done. Beautiful. So the best way to showcase that was through a video showing people how to do it. So when I'm showing people things, they need to see my cursor really clearly. So it puts a little set of orange rings around the cursor so it's easy to follow. And then when you want to zoom in, there's a zoom in section over here somewhere, and you can zoom in to show the detail of what you're doing. So absolutely fantastic. It's quite expensive. It's around the 300 plus mark. So you're only going to buy this if you need to do that high-end video editing software. Okay, so that's Camtasia. And remember, Camtasia, Snagit, and Jing are all from the same company called TechSmith. And you get a free screencast account, which is where you store these videos and images. So I'll just close that down now. We don't need that, no. And so now we're going to go to the last video, or the last tool I use rather, which is really cool. So now it's only going to work for people who use Chrome. It's called Loom. Use Loom. So go to useloom.com. It is unreal. It's a game changer. So I did a video earlier. Now I think what I'll do is I'll actually do a use Loom while I'm Facebooking. So hopefully this works and doesn't cause any issues. So this is what the window looks like when you first open. So you can see it's Chrome extension. So it's just up there, Loom, video recorder, screen, webcam, and mic. And so I can just click on start recording. Now it'll give me, I'm on 3 screens, so it'll give me a choice of which screen to choose. And you won't see that, but hopefully I picked the right window and share. And so now I'm doing a video of doing a video. So that's going to be interesting. So now I'm showing you how to use Loom. So these are different videos that we've done. And you can see what I like about it, the element is that it's actually showing your image down here. So we use it a lot when we're showing clients how to do things, because it just adds that extra personal element and connection. I think that's really powerful. The point being though, you can just click on that, do your screen grab, you're doing a video, it's recording now. When I'm finished recording, I just simply click that button. Now if I want to pause, I can click that button. Now over here, you can hide the menu, but if you hold your cursor there, you can see I can change the size, and hopefully this runs really smoothly. It'd be nice. Yes, there you go. So it'll change the size of that image. So I think it is a very cool tool for me personally, showing clients how things work. I'm trying to explain something to us. We've got email banter going back and forth. This just makes life so much simpler. Now, once you finish recording, all you do is click that, and hopefully this runs smooth. And it's now loaded, and up in the browser window, I've got the link. So I just grab that link, or just go here, copy link. You can share it direct to different platforms, which is absolutely fantastic. You can make some comments. Not only that, down here, it's actually added a link. Now you can go through and add extra links, or you can delete that link if it's not applicable. And you can also move it to a particular folder. Me being the organized freak that I am, I've got different folders for different things, which makes sense. So that is Use Loom. So that's, again, it's a free bit of software. It's a Chrome extension, and it is a game changer. We've only been using it for a couple of months. Absolutely fell in love with it. Okay, so to summarize, so what I've done is I've showed you how to share screens, the software I use, screen grabs, screen videos, and there is 4 tools. So I'll summarize those again. So there's Jing, which is totally free. There's Snagit, which is around the $30, $40 mark. Camtasia, your top-end video editing software suite, which is absolutely fantastic, and use Loom. So I'm hoping that those tools and tips have added value to your business, and I really hope that helps. So I'll put a link in this Facebook thread to our Smart Tank Mastermind group. I would ask that you'd join that group, and this is where I'm going to be posting all these information and these business tips at 10 that I do. If you think a friend or a colleague will benefit from this, tag them in this post, share this post with them. And I also load all of these posts to my website at smarterwebsites.com.au, and you can check out this and hundreds of other blog posts. I hope this helps. So have a great day and go and work smarter.